Hey guys, welcome back to another brand new video here on my YouTube channel. Now for today's book review, we are going to be reviewing the first book in the Heartstrings series. This is First Time Caller by BK Borrison. I actually picked this up at my local HomeSense because if you don't know, HomeSense has like one aisle of books, and sometimes for me they pop off and there's some great romance in there, but some weeks they don't. But this past weekend it popped off hard and I got three great contemporary romance books. Okay, so I thoroughly enjoyed this one. I think I gave it 4.5 stars. I thought the theme and like the concept of the book was quite unique, and I had never like read a concept like this before. Okay, so I had seen First Time Caller quite a few times on TikTok, and I'd also seen it when I got to Indigo many times. But the reason I had never picked it up when I first saw it at Indigo was because I was really in my hockey romance era, and I wasn't really reading anything else. And then I branched out to reading cowboy romance, and now I'm slowly branching out and reading some more contemporary romance. So when I saw it at HomeSense, I saw both books actually in the series, and they were $16.99 rather than the market like value of $25.99. I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick these up. And like I said, I enjoyed this one so much. 4.5 stars. Okay, so this follows Aiden Valentine, who is the host of the romance hotline show Heartstrings, and he has fallen out of love with love, and he is sort of grumpy, and he is just sort of like unhappy with like all the call with a lot of the callers that call into the show, and so the ratings of his radio show have gone down. And then this is Lucy Stone. She is a single mother to an 11-year-old daughter. One night she's in her bed, she hears some weird noises, she gets out of her bed, is wondering like what it could be. She goes to her daughter's room and she realizes that her daughter is on the phone with somebody, and she was like, and her daughter's being secretive, and she's like, who are you on the phone with? So then she takes her daughter's phone, and lo and behold, it's Aiden Valentine, and she hears like a grown man, and she's like, what are you doing talking to my daughter late at night? And he's like, oh, I'm actually the host of Heartstrings, the romance hotline show, the radio romance hotline show. And he's like, your daughter called in wanting to get advice for you because you don't really go out on dates, and she thinks that you should go out on dates. He's like, would you like to continue talking with me? Like, I'll ask you questions. And she's like, is it live on the radio? He's like, yep, it is. So she continues talking with him. A week goes by. She's continuing her life. And then a week after that episode had been live on the radio, suddenly clips of her talking on the radio show have gone viral. People are really relating to her and what she said about why she's not dating, about all of her, like her failed dates, and why she doesn't really go out on dates anymore, and why she's kind of like hopeless in that. She feels hopeless in that area. So she gets a call from the head of the radio station, sort of being like, we have an idea for like almost like a bachelorette type radio show where Aiden can help you, go on dates and help you maybe find your future boyfriend, where you would like host about like 3 nights a week, co-host with Aiden. Callers would call in, talk about themselves, sort of be like why they want to date you. So she thinks about it. And then eventually she's like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. So she does it, and slowly throughout the book, Aiden, being in this confined radio booth with her, like sees all of her little quirks and all of the unique things that make Lucy Lucy, and he slowly falls in love with her. And then he sort of just towards the end of the book sort of like does things to is like, oh, these guys are not good enough for you, like this guy's not good enough for you, and like hangs up on the guy and like you can do better and things like that. And I thought this one was so fun. It was enjoyable, and like I said, I felt like the concept of a radio host and a caller calling in falling in love was just so unique, and I just liked so much how she got him to fall in love with love again. And yeah, I just enjoyed the concept so much. It made me excited for book 2 in the series that I read. So again, I gave this one a solid 4.5 stars. So enjoyable, such a unique concept. I cannot wait for book 3. I think book 3 is only coming out in 2027 because book 2 just came out this year. So I'm gonna patiently wait for book 3, but I'm probably gonna pre-order it, I think, as soon as pre-orders are available. Also, the character art on the covers is so fantastic. The artist is Miriam Strasberg, and I was looking at her Instagram, and I actually saw that she is from Montreal, the Montreal area, and I am also from the Montreal area. So I thought that was so cool. So yeah, that is all for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss another brand new video from me. You can follow me on Instagram and Threads at romanceblvd, which is Romance Boulevard, and at Romance Boulevard, all spelled out on TikTok. Until the next time, bye.